the Christmas mood this time of the year. I do too. Hey, we'll take it outside. I'll start talking. Alright, now we're good. I was just saying too, while I was muted, accidentally. You guys want to know where I was playing the music from? This is where you guys will find it at, right here. Just type in Minecraft music, no copyright. Shouts to Craft for making this. This was pretty cool. Anyways, the title is correct, and so is the description. Today's it, everyone. Today is the finale. So I'm not gonna lie, I am a little sad that it is gonna end off in a little quiet way. In fact, the last round of Minecraft that was actually done, it wasn't end off in a quiet way. It was actually end off in the way where it was gonna be a brawl fight between me and one of the pack boys, or it's gonna just be me against the dragon like usual. So yeah, this one was, I was ready to you know, get ready to, go straight into the finale with. In fact, the way I was gonna do it this time was actually gonna, take on Odax. But unfortunately, he wasn't really gonna be available, because you know how we both mentioned that we both want to fight each other before the end of the series. Unfortunately, that's just not gonna be able to happen because he's busy with the holidays. Blonde's busy with the holidays. Pilla's busy with the holidays. Tussle is. Everyone literally is. The only ones who are not busy is just these little guys, because they've been stuck here for many episodes now. In fact, I'm still gonna keep them though because I like seeing them just keep going back and forth until they throw up. In fact, I don't think the buddies are in now. Oh, I know one of the buddies is. So, I guess what I was gonna be doing for this episode, I guess we're just gonna walk around and just take one last good look at everyone's place before I end off the series. And I guess I could talk about, how I felt in the beginning with it, how I felt like it was going to, you know, be, and like throughout the middle, what I feel like what was changing from it, and now to now, like, what could have been better. So I guess we'll start from the beginning. I guess when I first did the very first day of Hana Minecraft Resurrections, the hype was definitely there. Like the hype of me finally doing a whole new Hana Minecraft again, for the first time, who knows how many years. That was one of the best feelings ever because, again, Hana Minecraft is like one of those series of where you can't just let go out of nowhere. And even if you did for such like a long time, for 2 to 3 years, it's like a process development, and where not only just for me, but all the people that have ever been part of the series. Like for them, it's where they will change in their own ways to see how the playstyle will either like go up more advanced, or how low they will be, aka nerfed. So when this out of Minecraft came in, the biggest changes of everyone was definitely Pillas, Baggies, and Olexes. The Isaacs too, just a little bit. But everyone else though, it was still the same. Like they're the ones that mainly changed and that definitely, had a better ongoing for the series than the previous ones. So I'm glad for them. Things went a lot more smoother than usual. Now let's go ahead and here. The thing I really wanted though in the beginning when I first started was that I wanted to definitely see some action and most definitely the HTM events. The HTM events was definitely the one thing that everyone was excited for. However, the only thing that just didn't go with it was the fact that normally it's possible for us to make time. Like every single one of us to make time. For me, I have to make time for it because I'm the main host of it, so I have to be the one to make time for it. But unfortunately, this time around, and I think this was not only a problem to one, to two, or three people, but this was a problem to all of them, of where no one just did not have enough time to really do any events. They had enough time to hop on here, you know, and make a full roster of 7 to 8 of us like usual, but not for events. Especially when this time around they were actually more rewarding than usual. Even till then, like it still wasn't enough. So I know some viewers were very disappointed though that there weren't as many events, especially for this kind of Minecraft. In fact, I think there were only 2 events. I'm about to go back and check, either 2 or 3, but I'm gonna go with 2. And the big question at the beginning is, what happened? Like, what went wrong? And I guess the best way to put it is that, like, everyone was just too busy this year in 2023. 2023 was definitely like the year of where everyone was having their own personal problems. And it was where everyone just needed to make time for themselves just to, go through those problems and fix it. It definitely got Tasso and Pillar the most because they were the ones that were having a tough time, being on here. Like they both did pull through, but Tasso was getting a little bit too annoying with it. And, you know, gotcha. Well, I send off indeed. It annoyed Tussle so much to the point where he actually stopped popping on here for a good minute until I had to convince him to come back, saying, hey, like, there's not gonna be as many episodes left, so you might as well, make the best of it. Thankfully he did, because you all saw his castle in the beginning. It was never complete, just like everything else, but hey, like, it was cool to see it. It was cool to see him, try to do one last thing before the send-off for Resurrections. Speaking of send-off, I always see these guys always spawn here, just getting ready to take me on. It's not annoying me. Hang on. I'm just gonna get these guys with hell yeah, this was from last time. Not sure what fully happened, but I do know someone almost got blown up. And I think I was one of them with the horse. That I won't lie about. Oh boy, okay, we're gonna just go in here. I guess it definitely, and I guess the other thing too I want to talk about is the middle of the series. In the middle of it, things started to like kick off because the survival add-ons that I added on here on How to Micro Resurrections, that was supposed to be something that was supposed to keep the series going for a little bit longer. In fact, I know I mentioned this for a couple of times, but the main thing I wanted from this was for this to last at least 40 or 50 episodes. At least. Sadly, everything's got to end at 36 though, unfortunately. But it is what it is. And what is this? What the heck is this? I'm. What the hell? I'm a little confused of what this is. I'm about to ask Telso about that. And yeah, and what the old place too, where we first started. And the last place we ever saw Weezium Summers too. His mailbox is even still here too. And that was the other thing. I was upset that Jose just couldn't make it, not even from day one of the series. He pulled a Lachlan. You know, in case you don't know who Lachlan is, he used to be a Minecraft YouTuber called Craft Battle Duty, but now he just does Fortnite content. But he still does Minecraft content, the new pack channel. I'll talk about that like in a chill stream. But yeah, that's what ended up happening, and it sucks because Jose was had a major part of the series too for its revival. And in case a lot of people didn't even know too, what resurrection meant. Resurrection meant revival. That's why, like, for this was the biggest deal. And not to mention as well, this is the very first time that How to Minecraft actually moved over from Xbox One edition. Well, you see, every few couple of years, it's where we move on to the next, gen. Like, we move on from How to Minecraft has started with me and my brother on Minecraft Xbox One 360. Then, and then 7 years later to the Xbox One. And then, now you have, Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Did I say Bedrock? No. I know it sounded like I said it in a weird way. But, yeah. Basically, it's like every couple of years. So that's why for me, like, it never felt any different. Like, it just never did. At all. And I think what I'm gonna do this. Not the Christmas music, but this. Even though I probably should be playing the Christmas music, but I don't want to risk the copyright. So I'm just gonna use this. Now we're gonna head over to Orix's at Ryan's and Kevin's area, and there are 6 as well. The other thing too is that PvP was meant to have the biggest thing on here. Because How to Minecraft Chapter 2 Awakens, there wasn't much fighting. And now it felt like Resurrections was probably more of a worse feeling than Chapter 2 Awakens, because the whole thing that, you all know me, the thing I always care about is PvP. But the thing that just made it not happen was just due to the fact that, everyone on here just didn't want to fight, which I don't understand. Like, has everyone become too peaceful to the point where they don't know what fighting is anymore? Sometimes I feel like people, on here lost that feeling. The only ones who didn't were Olex, Ryan, and Kevin, Drastic. But I kind of feel like that was the problem too. Like, having them all on the same team, but there was no rule against it. I feel like now, when it comes to the next on Minecraft, there has to be like I think I'll have to like balance out the people depending. If I know their playstyle, I know how good they really are, then I would say, okay, I'll allow this person to be on this team with that person, but these two cannot be together with them. Like, they have to be on their own separate team. I don't know, I feel like it was me Telso blonde and baggy that made the team OP for us. But then you had them, you know, Odex, Y, and Kevin and Drastic. That was like the thing right there. I was like, okay, now you know for sure. Like ever since that happened, there was no fighting at all because there was no engagement. There was many interactions, there's not engagements. And I will admit this one was a little bit my fault because I made the rules that way thinking it was not going to be a big problem. But seeing how it was, now I realize, okay, for the next round of Minecraft, I'm gonna have to like sit down with everyone and really figure this out. Because we just need to sit down and talk about it. Because it was pretty clear that that was the main thing that ruined it. The fact that everyone was on the same team, like no one couldn't really fight. And no one didn't want to risk losing this stuff, but I don't get it though. How the Minecraft is based off of PvP. In fact, that's how it first started. How to Minecraft Chapter 1 Season 4 was actually the last ever time PvP was truly shown, you know, for each one of us. By the way, this is pretty cool. Like the way we go down here. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's gonna do like this all the way down now. But yeah, again, I'm gonna take the blame on that one, and I know Jurassic did try to tell me about this not that long ago, in the middle of the series, and I didn't listen to him. So this one was on me. And this is now their place. And no, I'm not gonna blow anyone's place up. I'm just gonna take, you know, get the tour. I still don't know how to do that. It says do not break buttons. Eh. No, a lot of people, I think when it comes to the new people on the roster, there was the ones called, what was it? Jacob, Sweats. Oh, Sweats is not really new, but this was like his first attempt of actually trying to get the series a chance. And then there was Kevin and Ryan. The ones that I'm proud that actually, you know, made like a huge impact on the series. Oh, and Anonymous too, NSD. They also came by to the series for a good minute. Of all people, I'm glad Ryan and Anonymous were the ones that definitely, you know, were the big stars when it comes to the roster. Anonymous is someone you have not seen on Hana Minecraft at all since season 4, so that's why this made Resurrections even more special. The fact that now you're seeing a bunch of these old school Minecrafters finally coming back from the past, you know, for Ravage? I think I'm gonna ravage you guys. The heck? Oh, because I was staying on that. Jeez, guys, get the villagers some lighting. And then again, I have the shaders on. No, this one doesn't have one. What was even the trades? Oh yeah, so who's upset that the whole new villager update made it where you can no longer, you know, just go through the same book like Mending 1 for example anymore? Who's upset about that? Because I know for a fact I am. In fact, it was actually one of Olex's reasons of why he stopped, you know, hopping on here is because, you know, he loved the grind of this. Like, it's what made him kept going for a good minute. There were many moments where he actually outpassed me on projects until I had, you know, to fix that and catch up. Oh yeah, I like that one. Oh wait, what happened to the zombies? that was all about. Oh yeah, let's show off the vault one more time. I don't know, this is pretty cool though. How this was designed. I don't know why. It's satisfying. Alright, there you go. I got it right my first time. And just like, watch this. Tell me how cool this is. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty cool. You see, when I did that episode where I was showing them, and I actually got away with some of the blocks, that was the most funniest thing. In fact, the only one who actually ever noticed was Drastic. I will give him credit where it's due. That dude is smart. Like, he knows my playstyle. Like, he knows I could change the stories real quickly. But because of me being in trouble, I was like, okay, how am I gonna? I gotta come up with the topic. I don't know, that was one of my favorite episodes though. I love that one. Definitely one of my favorites. And I guess when it comes to netherite grinding, how well did we doing? Oh heck, did we even? Well, actually, I think it's doing it in the chest. How well are we doing on books? Oh, well. That ain't even doing good on that either. Random manga. Dang. I thought they'd be doing better. Oh, that's cool. In case you guys want to know too, like how was it that they were making so many villages at once? Like for the viewers that weren't around back then? I'll just show you. This is where they were just doing it. I know it's kind of hard to show it because like with the shades on, but this was the machine right here. The fact that, you know, that was even possible to do, which I probably did do, but I just didn't know it was a way to do it on Bedrock. You know, like in a faster way. That was pretty cool. They came up with some crafty machines for sure. In fact, I actually never knew what this was. Wow. Bro, they're trying to summon Herobrine or something because this seems like a dungeon for him. Yeah, this was cool though. You see, I think everyone's designs, I definitely love this. Baggies was definitely trying to, you know, he was trying to one-up them, but due to the fact of the time, like, it just wasn't possible. Oh yeah, and in case anyone's looking at the done thing, it was Baggy. Yeah, it was just something I decided to add in last second. Let me see, what was this? Oh yeah, so I never knew what this was. I don't know who designed this, but this was pretty cool. You know, like a nice little detail here. In fact, I used to make these back in Hello Minecraft season 4. It was cool seeing this again though. It really was. I guess they must have used this as their little mining area. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And honestly, the mobs, like, I think back then too, in the middle, like the I can't pronounce them. The Elise? Yeah. I like that's when everyone actually thought they were really good. No one actually tried to use them in the own way, but I don't know, it was cool the first few weeks, and then afterwards it's like, okay, well, now we can't really do them as much, like, what are we supposed to do with them? That's why I put 2 of mine on mine cards. Because, you know, I didn't really have any much use for them. Because, like, they weren't given a bunch of features. Dang. You know for a fact this is what Alex will always do. Just dig straight. But yeah, he would never dig straight down. Well, he probably will. And then he'll just get in lava. And you got the Calfon too. The one thing too, when I tried making the survival events, I actually tried doing it with one of the plays that like I crossed over. And I guess, there was complicated issues that I wasn't aware about from Odex. And thankfully I was told why on time and I just stopped the issue. Jesus. There was literally no lying here, guys, like come on. They're always making it look dark in here. Yeah, looks like the thing's still working. That's cool. But yeah, I don't know who won the survival event. I think it was Odex. I could be wrong, but one of them won something. I know it was the grinder though, for sure. Huh, that's cool. Oh, they actually did a farm before they left. That's cool. Nah, I got one black. Well, that's the thing to show them. But I do want to talk about the ending though of this series. And this was the biggest question, do I feel like this Hana Minecraft was better than Chapter 2 Awakens? Because I know there was a lot of hate with Chapter 2 Awakens when the whole me and Gold Track thing, kept going on, but it wasn't really my fault. I'll probably say yes. Resurrection was definitely the biggest improvement that was needed. In fact, that's why it was called Resurrections, because it was to fix the problems that, we couldn't get to the things that we wanted to do in Chapter 2 Awakens. We were able to get in this. Like making many interactions, actually try to have fun, actually try to do some events. We did do one event. I think we did a couple on Chapter 2 Awakens. In fact, I think we actually did even more than on here. It's like the, what is it? It's like the Call of Duty Black Ops games of you have 1 round based, you have 3 round based maps on this one, and then you have 2, and then now you have 1, and now it's like, okay, now we gotta wait for the first season. It was literally like that. That's what literally happened. This is cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, the ending though, again, I just wish it was where everyone was available. Because I felt like if everyone was available, then this would have been like a better ending. Usually what was supposed to happen, like in Chapter 2 Awakens, now the same thing's happening again. We normally do a thing where we fight to the death at the ending, just to see who is the king of this Hana Minecraft series. But since that wasn't really, possible, it was just basically now like what they just ended up doing. They just go based off, who put in more work into what, who participated more in the events or into this and that than many others. So I don't know. I didn't like it that way, but it's always win this one. In fact, the original finale for this was actually meant to be me against Odex. And maybe possibly, bring the teammates as well. Just to end it off in a cool way. Like, win or lose, like, it will still be fun. but fortunately that wasn't gonna really be the case because Olex's like days off were changed, and he never told me anything. So because of it too, like he's basically having days off that I'm not available. So basically that ruined everything. So that's why you guys never saw him on here because his schedule got mixed up. And for me though, I had to fix my schedule because like how I made a post saying that like now it's where I finally fixed mine after it being random for so long. Now it's where like I finally have like official set days. Like it took me a good minute to fix that, but I was happy I was able to. So I think what's gonna happen after this is, well, maybe I shouldn't talk about that yet. Not yet, at least. We'll talk more about the 10th anniversary of you know what, soon. But for now, I'm just gonna keep it resurrection related. The other thing I really liked was the bringing each one of the players in, to get like give them like a little interview, how they felt about the series. Just to see what they liked from it and to see, what they wish they would approve. But the one main thing if I do have to speak for everyone, survival add-ons. I know everyone would definitely wanted that to stay. But the only thing is they were outdated. And that was also another thing that was my fault. I wasn't paying attention whether or not if they were outdated or not. And because of it, it ruined a lot of moments. Especially for Baggy. Especially his backpack that's still stuck in the mountain. So that's it though. That's the last tour that I give to everyone's place. But man, it's so weird how I first ended on Minecraft Resurrection episode here, and now I'm ending the final one here as well. Like you just see the before and after type of image. But for me, I enjoyed How to Minecraft Resurrections. There was no doubt in my mind. I definitely needed this series more than anything else. In fact, like this was How to Minecraft's biggest moment ever. The fact that how much has happened for the past year to now, like it was honestly pretty damn cool just to see a bunch of old faces and new faces on here again. And I know I haven't really said anything about this too because usually we will also do is at the ending, announce like who will be the new pack boys. Honestly, I will always consider Ryan as one of the newest pack boys, and I'll make sure to let him know. I'll make sure he sees this at the ending because usually we do like an announcement where we have everyone line up, like every old pack boy like line up, in the epic like rooftops while you just see the newest one about to be summoned for the first time. And we make them go through certain things, and then we give them like the logo. That's how we did it back in the day. I really wish we could bring that back. Like that would have brought back so many awesome memories. And I just miss that, man. I really do. But as the sunlight goes down, so does the stream. So this is what I'm now gonna end off saying. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll enjoy the entire series. And How to Minecraft Duos will be ending off soon as well. And I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and the Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And for me, I will be taking a little bit of a break, but I think what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be ending off HTM Duos the moment I return from, like after the days of Christmas, is what I'm probably going to be doing. So that's the idea and that's the plan. So for now, I'll catch y'all next time. Again, thank you to everyone who ever supported the series and every HTM player that came by too for it. It was incredible to make a bunch of old memories again. But honestly, what's gonna be happening for next year? I just can't wait because this next year is like, if you all thought Resurrections was it, we got something else. Something that's been developed by me and many others for the past like few years now. Something's happening, but you guys will see it in the way it should have been done, like on here. So, let's get to light. There we go. But now, I'll catch y'all next time. Later, guys. And goodbye, How to Micro Resurrections. You were